Hello Twitch and YouTube. So today I've decided on a whim, well, not exactly on a whim, I was actually discussing it last night, about creating a character on a PvP server. I was reading a lot on Reddit about people who've played the game for like donkey's years, who go way back with the game, and were saying that there's nothing that makes the world feel more alive than when you feel like you actually are in a war between the Alliance and the Horde, and that it really brings a whole other it brings more depth to the game than playing in PvE. Don't get me wrong, PvE, especially for someone like me who's not particularly great in PvP, is a really nice opener to the game and still really enjoyable when you're someone who's wanting to enjoy the story, go with the flow, just have a chill, not have to worry about getting absolutely annihilated in areas, particularly when you spend a lot of time solo leveling, which I do because I don't have a set schedule to game. I'm a mum and I just jump on as and when it fits around family life, so I don't have any particular set times. So yeah, end game content is not something I'm as interested in because I don't have the time to dedicate to say yes I will be here on a set day at a set time. I can't really do that. However, I did want to try it out because I do have a character, actually an Alliance character on this PvP server who I got to level 16, a Gnome Warlock, which I kind of regretted rolling that character, to be honest. I didn't particularly like being a gnome and I didn't particularly enjoy being a warlock that much. So anyhow, the long and short of it is I was talking to someone last night about being on the PvP server and they were like, do you know what, it's actually not that bad, and if you suck at PvP someone else is probably going to suck too, and it's all swings and roundabouts. Yes, there are going to be lots of people that are way better at PvP than you are, but there'll also be people who you run into who are on your level and you will stand a chance of surviving. So that being said, we are going to be rolling Horde this time. It just calls to me more than Alliance. Really, I like the idea of a union of outcasts all banding together to yeah, just as it says here, for mutual survival. I like that. We're going to go Orc just because that's what was recommended to me, that they have a lot of racials that are really good in playing an Orc. And I've always liked the Orcs. I made an Orc on retail. I think when I did try WoW way back in the day, donkeys years ago, I rolled an Orc as my very first character because I like them, so that's what we're going to do. Apparently the resist to stun effects is really good. As is, they also get the skill with axes, so I'm hoping that I can combine that with the damage done by pets and make a hunter, because I think hunters obviously need to do some melee damage as well. I'm hoping we can use an axe and sort of combine all of that to make a decent and viable character for PvP. I have been wanting to make a hunter for a while as well, and an Orc hunter seems like a good shout, to be honest. So we're gonna roll a hunter. We are gonna make female hunter. Let's see. I was talking to somebody who was letting me in on a bit of the lore as well, because obviously being relatively new to the game, there's still lots about the lore that I'm not up to scratch with. Apparently the sort of the lighter skin tones, they're more of a browny colour than the dark green colour. They were the Magharoks, and I think in some, I don't know if they were excellent hunters, I might have made that up, but the lighter skin tone as opposed to the deep green, they were the Magharoks apparently. Someone feel free to correct me if I'm wrong about that. What skin tone should we go for this character though? I kind of like this this skin tone. Let's see the faces. I mean, this one has seen some shit. She's been through it all, this one, by the look of it. What look do we want to go for though? I think it's the hairstyle throwing me off. I can't really imagine it with that hairstyle, so let me just... I don't know what kind of hairstyle I want. I kind of really like the really long braid. I'm not a fan of that hairstyle, it really. Do I go for a high pony? Or the long braid? I think I'm going to go for the high pony. Hair colour. Yeah, I think that will do. And now I can imagine the face a little easier now that the hairstyle has been changed. I'm hoping there's no interference. I've got the baby monitor on. I've moved it a bit further back, just so that it's not interfering too much. Hopefully there's no mic interference, but if there is, let me know. I think this one will do. That's fine, I think. Piercings... Is there any way to, like, zoom in? I don't think there is. Yeah, piercings. Where were we? I kind of like the heavily pierced look, to be honest. And then we'll go for the usual name, which is sort of variation, usually, of... I usually combine a variation of Miss Reckless and then with the class or the race or something like that. So we're just going to go for Recce Hunts, is what I normally do. Yeah, okay. Okay, yeah, we agree. You cannot have both a Horde and an Alliance character on the same PvP realm. Ah, I did not actually know that. Well, I'm fine to delete this character, to be honest. Yeah, we're gonna delete. See, Recce Lock, I followed the same pattern there. Ah, now we're gonna have to start again. Okay, it's fine. Oh, actually, I do kind of like this green, to be honest. Probably gonna look entirely different now. Piercings. That was a different face. I do kind of like that face though. She looks mean and tough. But let's just see. I might go for this one. Now I can visualize. I like the. In fact, no, we'll go for this one. Yeah, cool. Happy with that. Right, now we should be able to do this. I didn't know that. It actually makes complete sense that you can't do that, but it's not something I even thought about. Okay, Recce Hunts. I bet anyone who was watching who saw that was thinking, you need to delete that character. Anyone who knew about that. I bet you were like screaming at the screen. Recce Hunts. Yes. Okay, awesome. Enter the world. So I'm not going to pretend that this is that I'm going to stick with this character all the way through. I have a habit of making new characters all the time. I'm going to try. I'm not going to be... If I'm playing this to test out playing on a PvP server, if we don't enjoy it, then we'll obviously just leave it alone. I'm going to also continue the characters I've got on the PvE realm. So my Dwarf Paladin is currently just dinged level 26 last night, actually. So she's level 26. I am still going to be playing her because I love her. And then I do want to continue playing the Mage Troll as more of a way laid back,
was corrupted by the burning
chill
and lured to the world of
playthrough. Just of
for
generations in the story.
The orcs made war upon the human kingdoms of Stormwind and Lordaeron. Though the Horde was ultimately defeated, a visionary young war chief named Thrall rose to lead his people in their darkest hour. Under Thrall's rule, the orcs freed themselves from the chains of demonic corruption and embraced their shamanistic heritage. After years of wandering, the orcs founded their own kingdom in the harsh wastelands of Durotar. Based in the warrior city of Orgrimmar, they stand ready to destroy all who would challenge their supremacy. As a proud defender of Durotar, it is your duty to crush your enemies, both seen and unseen. For the nefarious agents of the Burning Legion still wander the land.
Okay, so this is exciting. Right, we're gonna... Hang on. Yeah, we are gonna use a guide. Considers quests that require items that are obtained through trading with other players. Yeah. If you prefer a solo experience, yeah, we'll leave that unchecked for now then. Enable dungeons. As dungeons quest to your route, this is helpful to avoid longer grinding sessions. I do want to do dungeons, but I don't want it to be like a huge part of the leveling experience. So no, I'm going to not do that because I think that might get you to do them maybe more regularly. Whereas I'd rather grind PvE than be grind the quests out in the world than doing dungeons, I think. We've got an error. Okay, but it seems to be working. Can we move? Can we move that about? I'm guessing we can't. We're going to get rid of this. Let's just move some stuff around. Where I normally have them. Okay. So let's see. Targets, how do I move that? Is that from Okay, well, we'll put this... Where should we put that? Sometimes I'm not even half sure what the add-ons are doing, which is not good. So we've got Raptor Strike, a strong attack that increases melee damage by 5, and we've got our auto shot with our bow and our attack. Okay, cool. So we've got a light quiver. Guessing that's taking up a bag slot. And we have a short bow and a worn axe. Okay, cool. So yeah, we're going to follow this only because I don't want to be... I have my other characters, my Troll Mage and my Holy Paladin, that are for taking my time, following the story. This character, I want to level a bit quicker if I can, because I don't want to be stuck not being able to ever get to 60 because I'm doing quests that take forever and a day. So we have a couple of things to just move out of the way. I need to look into a lot of these add-ons to see what they do, because I'm sure that I'm not getting the best out of them, but we'll see. Okay. Or is it just auto? It's not even letting me read the quests. I'm guessing. Oh, in here, right, it's changed the icon, okay. If I'm finding though that this is too much, is there a way to... Options. I'll turn that off. Set your home at an innkeeper. Skip gossip. No, I do like a bit of gossip. I like a bit of in-game gossip. Okay, right, fine. Because although I want to get through it quickly, I do still want to kind of look at the quests myself. So these we've just recently done on the Troll Mage, so we don't need to read all of these.
Go forth to victory.
Okay.
With honor.
And we'll be able to choose the gloves, beast mastery, marksmanship, survival. I don't know which one would be better for a PvP experience, to be honest. Okay, it's marked this one over here. Okay, but we will turn on auto looting. And I will get my, let's see. Yeah, we'll pop that action bar there. We'll get another row when we need it, when we've got a bit more. We'll pop our stone down here. Pop our gloves on. Cool. I think you get to use rested XP up for free until level 20, which I'm hoping will have a good bearing then on whether we're going to stick with playing PvP on a PvP server or not. I think it's worth trying.
I don't have a target.
I think it's worth trying. It's always worth giving something a go. And if we don't like it, we'll just focus more on our other characters. Nice. Right, how many? We've got 3 more to get. Does it? I can't figure out. It's like going into the stance when I only need to press the bow once and then will it auto like. Let me test that out because I feel like I'm pressing it, waiting, and then I'm pressing it again, and it's like auto start. It's starting the animation again. So let me just. Let me press it and not touch it. Will it auto shoot? Yeah, it does. Okay, fine. So I'm better off just pressing it once and leaving it alone. The only thing I hope with this is that I don't really enjoy the character and hate the server, because then if I have to start another Orc Hunter on a PvE server, I'll be a little bit upset about the time I've wasted. But I mean, it's not 100% a waste of time because you're having fun while leveling, I suppose, which I always do. I've just pressed it again. I just really like the idea of feeling like we're actually feeling like we're at war and seeing it play out like on the server. Have we finished the bars? Yeah, we have. And in your place in the world, except cutting teeth, buy rough arrows. I think I should have. The other guide that I had, except cutting teeth, kill the 10 bars, which we've done. So yeah, we missed out this step of. That's a hunter trainer. Now, where is this person? Up here.
Glory to the Horde.
And buy some. Yeah, but we can't. We wouldn't have been able to buy that without. We've got some gear that's better for us as well. We've got 2 belts. Are they both the same? Yeah. Okay, so we'll pop a belt on. And we'll pop the braces on. And then I think everything else we can just
What can I do for
sell.
you?
So let's do that, and then we can buy the rough arrows.
For the Horde.
Awesome. Right, so we've done that. I don't want to be like skipping. Kill more boars, we've done. Yeah, the other guide I was using, like, it took away, as soon as you completed something, it took it away and moved the list upwards, so you weren't... I don't know if there's a way that you do that, or whether this one doesn't. It's fine if it doesn't, it's just so that I don't get lost. Okay. Yeah, I think it wanted me to accept that and do the next quest before I came and handed this one in, but we're here now, so we're gonna just hand this
For
one
the
in.
Horde. Strength. Dabu.
I know, I'm already not following the guide. This is what happens. I'm already doing it. Just ignoring the guide completely. Right, kill Sarkov, loot him, Sarkov's mango claw. Do you know what? We're gonna just... let's hand this. Because there might be some stuff here that I'm doing that it doesn't want me to do.
Be seeing ya.
So that is the point
Okay,
of the
okay.
guide.
Stay away from the voodoo.
I don't know if it's gonna tell me like when to go to the trainer as well, but yeah, I'm gonna follow the guide now. So. Because where is... she's up here, she wants me to... it doesn't want me to do all of the quests, I don't think. So we killed the bottle bars. Porter, Hannah, Zua, except Sarkov. Sarkov, I think, is level 5. So it must think that I'm capable of doing it now. At this level, I'm guessing. Kill the metal bars, then talk to God. Oh, so it's telling me... yeah, okay. How's that twice, though? It might not want me to do the scorpions at all. Is what I'm thinking. So kill Sarkov, looting for Sarkovs. Oh, it's a level 4. I know it'll be able to get up to me. I don't think I'm going to be close enough, no. Yeah, it's telling me right here on the top, and I've just been ignoring it and doing things it doesn't want me to do. Right, we won't do that again. Turning Sarkov. Oh, okay, okay. I get it now. We have to turn it in to this guy, and we've already turned in and accepted those 3. We just kind of did it in a different order.
Strength and honor. Strength.
Okay, so nice. I'll pop the leather vest on. We'll switch to these gloves.
Brawlhall. Go forth to victory.
Zug zug.
What did it want me to buy? Buy rough arrows. It wants me to buy 1,000, I'm guessing. Want me to buy
What are
more.
you looking for?
I think I bought way too many there. Sell them.
May your blades never dull.
Mokra. Go with honor.
Okay. Talk to Tazriel, accept the lazy peons. Does it tell me when to visit the trainer? Grind to level 4. Train, yeah, it does tell me when to do that. Okay, fine.
Speak, friend. For the Horde.
Well, there's one.
Something need doing?
It's
Okay.
not ready yet.
Yeah, I can't hit this one again, can I? It's only the ones that I haven't hit yet. Yeah, invalid target. Okay. I think they're like scattered around the edges is primarily where I found them before. This one's already working. And then we'll keep an eye out for some scorpions. We need these cactus apples. There's a peon over there. And one up here. We'll get these first. And then the scorpions after. Why has he got up and started working just as I've come over to hit him? It's typical. Comfy. Oh, here we go.
What do you want? I can
Still
do that.
recharging.
We'll hang about because that one might start snoozing again in a minute and then we can grab it before we move on. I think this guy might have just hit them. Maybe that's why they were already up working.
Be busy. Leave me alone, you
Use
doggy.
that item yet. It's too far away. Need target.
I don't know what level we get our first pet. Is it level 10? I'm very excited about it. Go on, go back to sleep. Ugh, damn it. The one thing I am going to miss about this, I don't think hunters provide any type of buff for hunters, so that's the one thing I'm going to miss about playing a hunter, is not being able to buff random people in the wild.
I need to get closer.
Is he gonna get that? No.
It's still
There,
recharging.
5. Excellent. Right, what else do we need to do? Oh, we need 2 more apples. And we need 8 more tails.
I'm out of range.
Oops. Didn't even reply to that whisper. I don't think you can see that. It's when you're replying in the whisper window, why don't it automatically just reply? We'll grab this first. Yeah. Then we need 3. Three more. Just to look at it, I'm just nosing at my phone. I was talking to someone else who's on Reddit who's playing as a hunter. We were just popping some clips in there then. We need 1 more cactus apple as well. Okay, awesome. Oh, and then we need to go do them Vile Familiars. Where are they at? I know they're in a cave somewhere, aren't they? Over this. Ah, for some reason, I don't know why, I've completely lost my bearings. I thought I needed to go that way. That's it. We don't need any more peons, we've done that. I'm trying
It's
to
too
target
far away.
this one. Oh, I need to stop doing that. I keep hitting the thing accidentally. I also keep forgetting that it's not like I'm not after kills for them. I need the tails, so I need them specifically to drop. The drop rate's not been too bad on me. Right. Now we just need 12 Vile Familiars. Over here. This guide is so much easier though, this is so good.
I can't carry anymore.
They're only worth 2. We'll get rid of them. And we can pop some things on. Actually, I haven't been paying attention to what I've been picking up clearly. So we've got a new belt. 500% upgrade, that's amazing. Red cloak. What's we've got on? Oh, okay. We had nothing on our back. Okay, cool. Also, Rested XP gives you some information about the items as well, I didn't realise. That's super handy. Let's get some more of these little buggers. Do with a cup of tea, I tell you what, we might need to go make a cup of tea soon. Yeah, we're gonna go. Whoops, not paying attention. We're gonna go out. I'm gonna finish this and then we're gonna have a cup of tea. Probably the wrong way around to do it. The tea might not taste very nice after that. little shorts on. That's worth 9. Trapper's pants are only worth 1. That's worth 2. I guess we'll switch it just for the sake of that 1 copper. That's how hard up we are at the minute. We're coppering up. Every copper helps.
I can't carry anymore.
Is it quite a run? I'm tempted to... No, I won't run back just to offload some coin. We're trying to level, so we'll stick to that. That being the focus. We'll worry about making some money down the line.
Inventory is full.
How much is that worth for? I need to be a little bit careful because these will aggro, I think. Mind you, that one's hard. Try and get a couple of shots off with both first at least.
I can't carry anymore.
Yeah, we only need 2 more. We won't. It's not a huge deal. Nice, okay, right, let's go turn in.
What do you need? May your blades never dull. Loktar, go forth to victory.
I don't think I've got...
For the
Oh,
Horde.
I did have the bag space to turn that in. Fine. We do need to go sell some junk though.
Speak, friend. Be safe.
Greetings.
And a new axe, nice.
Fight well, friend. Go forth to victory.
Okay, so we get a new ability.
How you doing, man?
Marksmanship one. Is it not? Does it not want me to get them all? Aspect of the monkey, what does this do? The hunter takes on the aspects of a monkey, increasing the chance to dodge by 8%. Only one aspect can be. That seems like something we need to take. Let me just have a look.
Bye bye now.
It's not telling me to take it, but
Talk to me.
that sounds. Unless it's because it's thinking we can't. We need the money for something else. Trap beast shows the location of all nearby beasts on the mini-map. I'm gonna take that. I don't see why not. Aspect of the monkey. Hey up, Rags, how are you? I think that sounds like a good thing to have, increasing your chance to dodge by 8%. I think I'm gonna take it. It's not
Be
telling me
careful,
to,
man.
but I'm gonna have it. Then we need to equip this. Yeah, I'm good, Tyrags. I'm feeling tired though. I think it's because I've had a bit of a lazy day. Do you find that sometimes? The more like, the less you do, the more tired you feel. Yesterday we had a busy day and I was like, even though I had less sleep the night before, I was like more raring to go. Today, I've done no and I'm shattered. Right, I think we can get rid of that now, can't we? Wakes up a targeted sleeping pit. Yeah, oh yeah, that's all it does. So we can get rid of that and that. The one axe. Turn in lazy peons. We'll nip over and do that in a minute. Except Azrael's pick.
Ogra.
Oh no, I'm just gonna give that back to the guy, I guess. We've got cactus apple surprise.
For the
Oh, we need to
Horde.
put our new. Yeah, I don't know what that's about. I just said I might need to go grab a tea or a coffee or something in a minute. We're going out for a pub tea in a bit as well, though, so that'll wake me up a bit, I'm sure. What was I gonna do? Yes, new abilities. What are you doing with your day, Rags? Anything nice? Yeah, I might have to. Blood Fury ratio command. Damage dealt by hunter and warlock pets increased by 5%. Dodge. Yes, nice. Beast Mastery. Aspect of the monkey. Increasing the chance to dodge. It's an instant cast. I might get my second bar out for this, Rags, you know? Options, action bars, action bar 2. Here we go. Oh, have you? Nice. Me and Bales played it the other night, actually, but it's been that long, neither of us had a clue. And I realised I don't have as much things on PC. I'd played it, I think I played more hours on Xbox. When I booted it up on PC, I was surprised. It said I'd only played like 70 hours or something like that. Between 70 and 80 hours, so I must definitely have had more time on it on Xbox. Serpent sting. Stings the target, causing nature damage. I think auto shot. What if I do a... Don't know how long you're away from the game, you can still just quest it. Yeah. Yeah, 100%. We'll pop track beasts up here as well. So what does that do? Oh, that's handy. That's really handy actually. Okay. Cool. I'll shift these about on the bar after when I've sussed it out a bit more. I was just happy because I have a few mounts and stuff. I had some crates that I could add some points for you, so I could open some crates, so that kept me happy getting some new bits and bobs. From when I used to subscribe to it on PC, I had, what is it, Crown Star points, something like that. I had quite a few thousand of them to spend, so I was happy as Larry. That's what I forget to do, you know, Rags. I do forget about that, and I do need to do that more.
Go forth to victory.
Right, enter the cave. That is, which... Ah, what's that trying? Oh, that's telling me that's Senjin. I was following that arrow. That's not what I need to follow. This one up here. Following the wrong thing. I had a few nice little pets though, and a few nice mounts. And then I unlocked a few cosmetics, so I had like a new outfit to pop on, so yeah, I was buzzing with that. I'm easily pleased when it comes to opening them crates. I'm gonna have to boot it up on Xbox at some point and see what I've got on there. I'm bound to have more on there. Right, let's try this one out for size. Instant cast, 15 stings the target, causing nature damage. Okay, and it automatically casts an auto shot after, so that's really good. That's handy to do. So technically, I don't need... Do you need the autos on your bar at all? Let's move them up here. Right, wait a minute. We'll do that. 1 and 2. Can't remember if you actually need them on the bar at all. Yeah, nice new little outfit for my character. But me and Bales, because it had been a while, we started it up and we were like, what the shit is going on, do you know, because we'd got used to like WoW a bit, and then he's been playing Enshrouded, and then I've been playing a little bit of mix of this and retail. You get a bit lost. I think you definitely need, it's hard work to switch back and forth when you've had such a long break from them for a while. Like having to learn everything all over again. Yeah, I booted up ESO and we were both like, where's the minimap? And I'd forgotten that there is no minimap, is there, on ESO, unless you install an add-on for one. Oh, was you waiting for me to clear that out of your way? You're welcome, pal. I'll just for you. Oh, let's cast this. Forgot about that. He's just waiting for me to get them out of his way. Yeah, I guess once you get used to that, like, bar across the top, you don't really need it. It's because we'd both made a new character spawned in, we found each other to group up, ran away from each other, like, got split up, and then we were like, how the hell do we find each other again? But yeah, you soon learn to make do with that. Yeah, I am more so than Bales. I don't think has played them. I have, so I was slightly more used to using that style. Because I played Oblivion back in the day, and then I have played Skyrim a few times. Kill Yarrow Bane Shadow. Where is he? He's gonna... Oh no, it's aggroed him. Kinda glad because he was gonna let them both aggro me then. See ya. You've been playing the remastered Oblivion recently, haven't you? I noticed the other day on Discord it said you were playing it. When I get fed up of this, which probably, I hope it doesn't happen, like, especially not anytime soon, but I think it's inevitable with me that it will, then I might restart my Game Pass subscription and have a bash at that again.
I need to get closer.
Do prefer ESO due to the flexibility. Yeah, that's the thing. It felt a lot more simple to I don't know if it's the case, like I can't remember what it was like getting to that point being further on in ESO. I genuinely can't remember, but it felt, what am I doing? Pushing the wrong buttons. It felt a bit more simple right from the start, like you didn't feel, I don't know, overwhelmed with stuff. It just felt like a lot more simple experience. You get what I'm doing? That's the only thing, in it, too much time away and you completely forget. It's like starting a brand new game all over again. Right, we'll come up here and wait for him. It doesn't take long to respawn this guy. I did it about 2 weeks ago on my troll mage with this random, and they couldn't get up. It took them forever. It was hilarious. It took them forever to get up onto here, and I was only howling laughing because I'd had a similar experience in an Alliance cave, like literally the week before, and somebody was trying to teach me how to jump up, and I just kept, and I was laughing, blaming it on my dwarf having short legs, but like it was really annoying me, I couldn't get up, and then someone else had the exact same experience with it. It was making me laugh. Yeah, it does suck sometimes. That's why I've just for this character, because I don't want to be taking too much time again. I want to try it on a PvP server, just because I've been talking to a lot of people about it, and they're like, it really is a great way to play WoW. He's on a PvP server. Ask me again in like a week when I'm crying into keyboard because I'm getting absolutely shit on every 2 minutes. But I'm using Rested XP to help me kind of pick what I do and when in what order, just to try and get through a lot quicker. Right, nice. So we need to grind some XP. We can probably do that. Getting out of this cave, to be honest, nearly. I wish I'd stuck to this server, in all honesty. Because I did have a character on it. I've just deleted it actually because I didn't realise that you can't have an alliance. It makes sense, but I didn't realise you can't have an alliance and a horde character on the same PvP server. But I completely understand why. Makes total sense. So I've just deleted. I'd made a loot. I had a gnome warlock that I've just deleted to make room for this one. Luckily I didn't like the gnome warlock though. I didn't like playing as a gnome. I didn't like being that short. Dwarf's fine, the gnome is ridiculous. And I'm not that keen on the warlock, to be honest, so I got a shot at that.
Inventory is full.
There are only 2. Oh, we got a new... When did I pick that up? A new bag, that's exciting. I also have some new pants. That looks a bit better. Nice. Now, Paladin dinged level 26 last night though, so I'm buzzing about that. You're facing the wrong way, love. Just pull this aggro off of them before they die. Must be able to just get rid of that for you. Oh yeah, the other back.
Ready yet.
Oh really? I do get it. Because somebody was saying last night that he's. Oh shit! I knew I was gonna do that. Only reason he's. Oh, I can press that quick in like quick succession. I might try that in future rather than waiting for it to. Yeah, that's a better idea. Let's just Because a lot of people, this person, I've just seen their dead body outside this cave before, and it's no surprise when they're just standing there. They must not care. No fucks given. Join Orc Alliance. I will accept for now. Yeah, I will do. Yeah, you're right. When I get a little bit higher level on this character, well, I might not even stream from this character all the time. I might go back to just streaming my paladin, but you are right. When it gets to a point where they're all level 1s, I need to grind for XP, it's telling me. Die and respawn at the spirit healer. Accept vanquish the betrayers. Does it want me to be that, have that XP before I go on to this? I think it does. That's gonna take some doing, but we'll do it. We'll maybe go back to where them. Go back to Nate Cave. Might get more XP over there. You brewing up rags? I could do with a brew. I might go make one actually. I might join you. I will also be right back. Let me hide up here for a minute and I'll be back in 2 ticks. Right, there we go. I went for a coffee for a little boost. A little boost. I also heard, like, I could hear a scorpion. I'm sure it were a scorpion while I were away, and I thought I were gonna come back and be dead, but we made it. Let's kill some of these for the XP.
I'm out of range.
Welcome back, Regs. Yeah, I was saying you are bang on though. I think once I'm a bit of a higher level and not in the starting area anymore, I won't like make it known that I'm on anniversary servers, or might not even make it known that it's PvP. I'll see how it goes. And then we're not getting sniped like you said. I don't have a ton of foot traffic through stream, to be honest, so we might not, but I know what you mean. Sometimes people purposely look for who's playing on PvP servers and look to see if they're on the same one, but we'll see how we get on. No, I don't know what level you need to be for a pet. I think it might be, is it 10? So, no pet just yet.
I need to get closer.
Yeah, it happens. It's bad enough when it happens, like, just randomly in-game, like if you're being corpse camped or whatever. But when somebody uses your stream to do it, that's like an extra level of trying to piss you off, isn't it? I am respawn at this. No, I'm not into that level of like speedrunning it. We'll skip that step. And we need to. Oh, the spirit healer's right there. Yeah, we're not that lazy. We can run to the spirit healer, to Garthrock. I need to add you on Battle.net still. I don't think I've got you on. So, let me know what you...
Loktar,
Oh yeah, we'll hand this in.
for the Horde.
Yeah, I'll add you in when I finish this stream.
Strength,
What's that doing? Where is... Have I come away from... No, I can't have done. It wanted me to come back here. it was that spirit healer it wanted me to go to. Okay, well, we're gonna just turn this in because we're here. No, that's not the right one, that's someone else. I know who that is as well, but that's not me.
Strength.
Surgeon village. Right.
Hey
She got all
there.
else for me? Not yet.
Okay, dokie.
Yeah, mine is just Miss Reckless. Let me copy this and I'll pop it. That's it. Right. We've skipped some steps there because I went to the wrong place. I thought it meant come back to this spirit healer, but it meant up here. So we've got a bit of a run, but it's fine. We're gonna run it. I wanted to use the speedrunner's guide, just purely for I think, did that come through then? Yeah, it did. There we go. Yeah, I selected the speedrunner's guide purely because I know that there are some quests that are not worth the time for the amount of XP you get, so that's why. But in terms of like dying, respawning at the spirit healer and like just to save time, I'm not too fussed about that unless it's a mega like a proper journey one side of the map to the other, but this is not too far. Let me look at this guild. 581 members, wow. Oh, there's a few people just starting out, that's good. Awesome. Right, now I'll ignore any of this and I'll go back to that, following the guide. Yeah, that's what I've been doing on my paladin, and then my troll mage that I've got, I was doing that as well, but I thought for this one I'd try to do it a little bit quicker. Nice. Right, which one is it? Master Gadrian. I'm gonna just... Hang on. It's confusing when you, like... Because I followed the guide to an extent, but then haven't at the same time. I'm like, where is it? I'm like right on him, I think. About 40. How is Lord of the Rings Online? Is it good? Because somebody else has told me that that is the best of all the MMOs that they've played. I'm looking in complete wrong place, that's why. I'm looking up at bloody Razor Hill. That's because I need to be in Razor Hill and I've come to the wrong place. But I will turn this in while I'm here. Right, we'll complete that, but I'm not accepting out new. We'll do the run now up to Razor Hill. Oh, in fact, actually, is there any question? I'm going way off tangent now, but we're going to take skinning and leather working, I think, for this one. And they're not here. They're not there either, because first aid. We'd have to wait till... I thought there was a skinning trainer down here somewhere. There's fishing down there. Not a clue what's map level now. Yeah. I've never played it. I mean, I'm not a massive Lord of the Rings fan, to be honest. I don't mind it. My other half is, she loves Lord of the Rings. But I've never been that into it. I might pick up fishing just while I'm here. I'm doing the opposite of speedrun at the minute because I'm fannying around with stuff that's not that important, but I like picking up my professions as early as I can. I think, can you get it now? I think you can. Hopefully. Better be careful, but that were hitting me harder than I thought. Made a lot of the content soloable and then not be. Have you not been back because they made it soloable? Did you prefer it when it was group content, or is that like just coincidence? Because I like when things have an option. So like retail now has the delves and stuff. I think they're new, from what I can gather.
How you doing?
Obviously I've only just started playing it, so I don't know what it was like before, but
Stay away from the voodoo.
but yeah, I like that.
Inventory is full. I can't carry anymore.
Oh, we've got some new pants. Pop them on. Oh, these shorts are horrendous. Preferred the other ones. I'm gonna have to sell some stuff. Yeah. A lot of the group quests aren't fun. They've changed the way you queue for instances. Okay. Yeah, I don't always want to run group stuff. I prefer solo for most of the time, not all the time obviously, but more so because I'm quite flaky at the minute. Especially since I've had little one, even more so. I can't. Sometimes I've just got to jump off quick, or I can't be guaranteed that, oh yeah, I'm going to be on at this time and have these many hours to spare. So I like anything that has some good solo content to it. Fires really. Yeah, I will have a look at it at some point. What in there? There we go, that's another bag slot free. Lucy would be buzzing if I played Lord of the Rings online. I think it'd be a game that she could get on board with. Oh, she does like Lord of the Rings. I don't know how it works with on these PvP servers, like in terms of what areas people will come to. Like, will Alliance not get anywhere near here because it's the starter zones? Is it only like the wider world that I have to be worried about? If you know the answer to that, because I don't know when I need to start worrying about PvP and when I don't. I need to see, let me see if he's online actually, because seeing if someone I know who has a character on this server is on. No, he's not. I feel like I'm safe for now though, surely. Mixture of levels, nice. I feel like I'm in my MMO era at the minute, so I feel like I need to test a few of them out to see which is the best fit for me before I dedicate myself long term. So I feel like an MMO is like a long term project in it. I feel like you've got to be all in for it. So I feel like it doesn't hurt. Here he is. Here's the guy I need to speak to. I feel like it won't hurt to test a few different MMOs out and see which is the one that's going to be. I don't think it wants me to accept both of these. Accept Vanquish the Betrayers. Okay.
Go forth to victory.
Travel towards the tower, travel up the tower and toward Phil. Accept, carry your weight. Towards the tower, is this the one? Phil. No, that's not it. Oh, up there, that's the tower. There's another cook. After the Valley of Trials. Turn in Thazrul's pick, turn in Cactus Apple's prize, render the trash, turn in Burning Blade Medallion, accept report to Senjin Village, train Hunter's Mark and Arcane Shot. Pretty sure.
Speak, friend.
I'm going to decline that for now. I'm going to try and follow this guide. Crafting's better, is it? See, I'm into that. I like having a profession that feels worthwhile. And being able to craft things that feel worthwhile. Yeah, I'm 100% not sweat.
Strength and
Okay,
honor.
handmade leather bag, we do want that. Talk to Jen Shan. So, we've done a lot of the things it wants us to do. Jen Shan, is that her all the way back here? Yeah, she's the hunter trainer. Ugh, and then we're going to have to come all the way back. 48. Okay, so exit the Valley of Trials. We're going to have to, even if we're going to have to run one way or the other, aren't we? To go back there to get that. So... yeah, let's just do it. Yeah, I've seen Final Fantasy XIV. I don't know if it 100% looks like my thing. And I've never been in Final Fantasy. It's not a game that's even really been on my radar, so that's probably one that I would automatically just take out of the pile. But Lord of the Rings is one that I can definitely... so it's between this, Lord of the Rings, and ESO. I've also said no to New World just because I've played that before. And I've watched it recently, and I don't think I'm massively into that one. Arcane Shot and Hunter's Mark. It wanted me to take both of them, didn't it? Yeah.
How you doing?
I think it's wanting me to go marksmanship, so it's going to want me to
Be careful, man.
Right. What was that telling me? Oh, we've got our fishing. We'll pop that up here. An instant shot that causes 13 arcane damage. Arcane shot, we'll pop that there. Hunter's Mark. Places the Hunter's Mark on the target, increasing the ranged attack power of all attackers against that target by 20. Oh, okay. I didn't realise that. The target of this ability can always be seen by the hunter, whether it stealths or turns invisible. Target also appears on the minimap and lasts for 2 minutes. That's going to be helpful in PvP, I think. Oh, is it completely free? See, that I didn't realise. So you don't need to pay anything. Oh, well, that's... do you know what? Then that might add that back into the maybe pile. Because the only thing what I don't want to do is I don't want to spend money. So like ESO, because I already had it, I can jump back in. I don't need to pay the subscription unless I want access to the additional zones and access to like the craft bag and stuff like that. So that's why ESO appealed more, and it's something that I'm more familiar with than any of the other MMOs, to be honest, because I've played it before. And do you know it's because now it says like New World, is it New World Eternum or something like that? It's got like a different name now, hasn't it? Is that like a complete, because I've played New World before and I've already got it and bought it, can I play it now? Or is that like a new version of the game that I have to pay for? Talk to Uko, accept. Peon's a burden. Where is that? Oh, this guy. Okay, I'm gonna do that. Same game, just upgraded, starting and console. Ah, nice. Okay, that might change things slightly then, Rags. Because I think Bales has been on about if he was out of all of those style games, then New World is something that he would be interested in playing. So we'll see. He don't want to play this. He's cancelled his subscription to WoW because he wasn't enjoying it as much. So, which is fair. It is a bit of a time sink, this one. It's not for everybody. Talk to La. He patrols a little. Travel to Senjin village and talk to La. Right. Okay. Yeah, exactly. I only really want one sub active at a time because I don't get as long to play anymore. I don't want to have too many subs because I just won't get the most out of them. That's why I cancelled my Xbox subscription, because I haven't really played on my Xbox in months and there was nothing. This is just before a real Oblivion dropped as well. So I was just like, oh, there's no taking my fancy, and then Oblivion dropped and I was like, oh great. Yeah, fine. So that's Velrin, Vornal and Gadrin. This guy. Yeah. Gadrin.
Relax.
Does it want me to accept all of them? Mission is I was in report to yeah. Okay.
Later. Okie dokie. Later. See ya later.
Most of the family. Yeah, that makes that's 100% makes sense. Fishing supplies.
Hello, man.
We want a fishing pole, thank you.
Later.
That's have I got all. That's a quest item, I'm gonna move that down. Where's the other person's over there? Oh no, that's who we've already spoken to. Why am I not set up? Right here.
Hello, man.
Into the big hole. Vend trash, sell your weapon if it gives you enough money for a Hornwood recurve or...
Greetings, man.
Oh yeah, we don't have nowhere near enough. Oh man, this is why it's not been wanting me to... Hornwood recurve bow. That's what we need to save for.
Be seeing ya.
We'll come back for that then. Hang on, what was it? 2 silver... I've missed what it said.
Who you be?
2 silver 85.
Stay away from the voodoo.
I switched quite a few years back actually from PlayStation to Xbox. I was always a PlayStation kid growing up, and my IRL friends that play console are still on PlayStation, but I switched to Xbox for Game Pass. I can't remember why now. There must have been a game at the time that was out that I really wanted to play, and I'd lost interest in my PlayStation, so I got the Xbox. So yeah, it doesn't really matter to me which one I play now because my IRL friends are all on PlayStation and I don't have one anymore, so I flip between PC and Xbox. Although saying that, a lot of them don't play as much as they used to. They barely play anymore, some of them, so I run down the beach, kill crawlers, and curious loot them for their mucus. Crawlers... Are they down? Mucus, yeah, they're further down. In fact, I'm just going to kill you anyway to get you out of the way. Which one applies the damage over time? This one, number 1. Invalid target.
Out of range. Still recharging. That spell isn't ready. I need to target something first.
I don't blame you though for having the choice. If I
Past that yet.
if I could, I got rid of my PlayStation because I weren't really gaming as much at that time, and it were a bit of a waste. And I went through a period where I barely gamed at all. That was like when I first went to uni. I took my console with me. I took my PlayStation, and then within a few months of being at uni, I was barely playing it at all. And I think by the end of year 1, I just sold it for like beer money. I was more interested in doing other stuff than gaming. And then after uni, I didn't game for another couple of years after uni either. That's the only reason that I don't. Otherwise, I probably still would have stuck to having both consoles. And then when I came back to it, I got my Xbox.
Spell isn't ready yet.
I think I've always gone through phases of being hit and miss with gaming. Like when I were a little kid right up to going to uni, I was mega into gaming all the time. Then I had a few years away from any type of gaming. Then I was mega, like, obsessively into it again for a while. And then after I had little one, I didn't. Do you know why I think it is? I think it's because I do get, like, a bit of an obsessive personality with stuff like that. And so when I can't do it anymore, or I'm either all in or I'm not in at all with gaming, is the problem. So when I physically can't do it, then I'd rather not even start games and get into it. I didn't play games at all for probably about the first year or so when I had the baby. I can't remember what I started playing. It might have been Harry Potter or something like that when you were like that little bit bigger, and I started getting mega addicted to it, and I thought, nah, I just can't be getting addicted to games again at the minute. In fact, I need to skedaddle in a minute because I need to get ready to go to the pub. So, yeah, I think I'm going to call it. Sorry for the abrupt ending, but time's flown by. I didn't realise what time it was. But I need to get ready to go for a pub tea. Thank you for popping in though, Rags, and keeping me company as usual. I appreciate you. And yeah, I will have a look. I'll watch some videos of Lord of the Rings online and see what I think. But yeah, have a great evening, everyone, and I'll see you again next time. See you in a bit. Bye.